Good morning. It is Saturday. Not super duper early because we slept in a little because we were up till 1 in the morning. We are just coming out to take care of the chickie chicks. So I will. Oh, wow! Mama and the baby's down. The teenagers are down. Usually they don't occupy the same space. Let me see if I can show you the baby. Hang on. There's the baby. Can you see? There's the mama and the baby. Oh, and there's a teenager. We are moving the teenagers into their daytime coop so they don't freak out. Mama and baby. I'll try to get close-ups later on this weekend. But first I gotta wrangle this one. So this is the little setup we have going for the daytime for the teenager chicks. We've got just snow fence cordoning off an area for them to stay away from the big girls. You may notice there's only 2 teenagers, Edna and Stella. Whoa, girls! Something spooked them. Well, you might want to know where Jon Snow is. Jon Snow is no longer on our little homestead. Why? Because Jon Snow started cock-a-doodle-doing a lot. And yep, he was a rooster, so he is now living his best life over about 2 blocks over at our friend Lou's house. He took him for us, so, because he has roosters. Anyway, that's what's going on here. Doug's filling the feeders. And I'm going to check the water. I did the water last night. I was going to say the water should be good. So anyway, that's what's going on in our little corner of the world. Yes, we've got a bare butt girl right there. While we're out here, we might as well do a quick garden update. Things are growing at an exponential rate. I cannot believe how good the garden looks. Our tomatoes are just massive. I said to Doug yesterday, I guess in the morning, I came out to do chicken chores, and it looked like everything doubled in size. And he's like, oh my gosh, I thought the same thing. So our tomatoes are looking good. Back here are our bush beans. They're looking good. We've got peppers here. We've got some sugar snap peas here. And then we've got eggplant. Here are our delicata squash. We have 3 of those. We had 4, but yeah, I'm not sure what happened. Oh, we're not focusing. In the back there, with all those beautiful yellow flowers, are cucumbers, zucchini, kohlrabi, a row of celery, and then all of our herbs. So we are quite thrilled with the way things are looking. Lots of volunteer tomato plants that we need to go in and rip out, though. We're not playing with volunteer plants this year. There's a better view. So I'm not sure, did I ever tell you that we named the baby, his nickname, we're pretty sure it's a boy, his nickname, oh, look at that, he's up on his mama's back, is Cletus. We named him Cletus, which is short for Paraclete, because he was hatched on Pentecost weekend. So there's little Paraclete, otherwise known as Cletus, hanging with his mama. Mama does not let you get close, let me tell you. While I am out here, I might as well water our hanging baskets. They are doing really, really good, and I really think they look nice up on the coop. Oh, there we go. We forgot to turn the lights off last night. I think we are going to put a timer on the coop lights. That way they'll come on and off without us having to think about it. We talked about it, so we'll see. So guys, I always say I keep it real around here, so I'm going to show you real. if it focuses. This is our bedroom right now. This is the state of my bedroom. You know how I always talk about I like my bedroom calm and serene and a place of relaxation? Well, this is it right now. Does it look calm or serene? Nope. And there's the hallway outside of our bedroom. Yeah. So, why does it look like this? There's a clue. We'll talk about it when we get in the car, because we're heading out. Yes, we have all this work to do, but we're going out, and that's okay, because it'll get done. Okay, we are heading out. We are heading to a farmer's market this morning, Collingswood Farmer's Market. I have taken you guys along before when we've gone there. It's one of our favorites. It's a big one. They just have a lot of good stuff. But I'm not sure about today because the town that it's in, Collingswood, is having their May Fair. They had to move the farmer's market out of the big place that they do, so it may not be as big. It's okay, whatever. I'm hoping to, depending on the time, stop by and see my friend Tab, the one who owns the macaron bakeries. I'm not sure if I told you this, but it was Jack and Emmy, and it's their mom. You remember Jack and Emmy. Who could not remember Jack and Emmy? Tab actually texted me the other day. Jack went to bed crying because he misses Joni. My heart. So I said, you need to bring him over. I need to spend the day with Mr. Jack. But anyway, and he said he wanted to come over, but not with his sisters. He just wanted Joni. Anyway, so she opened a second location for her macaron bakery in this little town of Collingswood. Girl is slaying it, let me tell you. But anyway, it's Mayfair, so we're going to stop and see her and just check out and see what else they have. But we don't want to be long because you saw what our upstairs looked like. You saw our bedroom. We did a thing. So our bedroom furniture is about it's 34 years old. We bought it as a wedding gift to each other. It was not the best furniture when we bought it. We got it at Sears. Like the bottom, like it's like cardboard. Like where the drawers slip in. The drawers aren't cardboard, but the bottom is. Anyway, it was what we could afford at the time. Things still haven't changed much because we replaced it with IKEA furniture because it's what we could afford at the time. But over we bought it. It was like a honey oak when we bought it because that was the thing in the 90s. About 6 years ago we painted it white, and I absolutely love the white furniture. I love it. I love how light and airy and serene it makes the room feel. But it was getting to the point where the drawers, you'd pull it out and it would come all the way out, or it doesn't have the tracks on the side. It had the single track in the middle, and they were all starting to break. We've replaced them several times. It was just time. And we talked about it, and we looked at some Amish-made furniture. I know it would last us a lifetime. I know that. But at this point in our lives, I don't want to spend that money. So Andrew has been very happy with his IKEA furniture, so that's what we did. We went to IKEA. I personally think we did great. We got the long dresser for me, the tall dresser for Doug, and 2 nightstands. And it was like $700. I personally think that is very good. I don't know. But that's what we did last night. So we put a couple pieces together last night, as you saw, but not all of it because we got tired. It was like 1 o'clock before we got to bed. So we're going to finish that this afternoon or this morning once we get back. I'm assuming we're going to be home by 11. It's not even 9 o'clock now. So I'm assuming we'll be home by then. And that's the priority today, is to finish that. And then we have mass tonight. And priority also, either today or tomorrow, is cleaning the chicken coop. Probably tomorrow. I want to do a good clean out of the chicken coop. We did give our bedroom set away to someone. They're coming tonight at 6:30 to pick it up, our old one. So that's good in my eyes that we can bless somebody else with what we didn't want. They know it's a project piece. They know, it needs a little TLC. So if they want to scrap it, that's fine with me. But I just want it out. So that's what we're going to be doing today. Of course, I will take you around the farmer's market with us in Mayfair. I have half of my dynamic duo who's listening to a podcast. I have half of my well, of course, this guy's always the dynamic duo, but I meant my kids. This guy's the Superman. The others are the dynamic duo. I have half. If you saw my menu plan yesterday on Friday, you know why. Adam is in Nebraska. He is in Omaha, Lincoln, I don't know. He flew into Omaha. So at the college he attended, that he graduated from, Mount St. Mary's, they also have a seminary on campus, and each of the seminarians are assigned a sports team, and they are their chaplain. They travel with them and everything. So the seminarian assigned to Adams, the cross-country track and field team, his name was Mitch. Mitch graduated this year. Well, last year he became a transitional deacon, like what Dee's son Timmy just did. And then, so he was Deacon Mitch. God bless you. And so now he is getting ordained into the priesthood. Him and Adam and another one of their friends, Seth, became really close. So Adam and Seth flew out to Nebraska for the ordination. So they flew out on Wednesday, and then they're staying with Mitch's family, somebody in his family. And then he said they had such a great time Thursday, like just exploring Omaha, and I think they went to the zoo, I'm not sure. And then Friday night, last night, they went to another guy they know from the Mount was being ordained a transitional deacon last night. So they went to that. And then today is Mitch's priest ordination at 11 a.m. And then tomorrow is Mitch's first mass. So they'll be at that. I told Adam, I said, woo, you're going to be a holy boy this weekend. All this time, because the transitional deacon ordination is probably about 2 hours long. I don't know how long the priest ordination is. And then we actually have his card. And then, like I said, they'll stay for Mitch's first mass tomorrow and then hang out with them. And then they fly home on Monday. So it's been a crazy whirlwind for them. But, good time. Seth, it's not easy to fly from Jersey to Omaha. There's no direct flights, and flights are expensive. So one night, him and Seth sat on Zoom together or FaceTime together, and they looked for flights. Seth lives right near Mount St. Mary's, so they were looking out of Baltimore, they were looking out of Dulles, they were looking out of Newark, they were looking out of Philly. And Philly was actually the best deal with the shortest layover. Some of the layovers were 14 hours. But they did really well. They got a really great flight, a really good price. So, good for them. So that's why I only have Andrew with me. I just love that they're adults and still kind of want to hang with their parents once in a while. That makes me feel good. But Andrew's going to put the last dresser together today for us. He had a game night set up last night with his friends online, his friends from college. Once a week they usually get together and they play online games together, or they do Dungeons and Dragons online or something. So it's really nice that he still connects with his college friends. They're all a bunch of nerds and I love it. Well, they are, and they self-proclaim it. But they're good kids. They're good kids. So he was doing that last night. So because he's like, oh, I feel so bad, because he loves putting IKEA furniture together. He's really good at it. I swear it's the dyslexia. and the fact that it's not written words, it's pictures. But he's good at it. But I was pretty proud of myself last night.
You did well. You did well.
I did 1.5 nightstands. I say half because the other one's not done because IKEA drilled the holes wrong. So Mr. Doug's going to fix that today. But yeah, it was confirmed. At first I thought it was me, but then Andrew looked at it and Doug looked at it, and the holes are drilled way too small for the little what's that called? A dowel that has to go through it. So anyway, when it's all done, I will show you. We have a big job ahead of us, like switching all our clothes over. But I said, you know what? It's a really good time to purge. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to purge, and we're going to switch out summer and winter. I wish I had my summer clothes down now because I'd have a sundress on because it's really warm. I have a light cotton blouse on. It's 3/4 sleeve, but it's cotton, so it's light. But I do have denim capris on, and it's really warm. It's already 78, and it's not even 9 o'clock. So it's going to be really warm today, but I'll be fine. Anyway, I've talked long enough. My goodness, 10 minutes. But I wanted to catch you all up on what was happening. I think for dinner today. So right down the street from us, just a couple blocks away, we have a local VFW chapter, and we try to support them whenever we can. And they are having a chicken barbecue today. They have it every Memorial Day. It's absolutely delicious. So I think we're going to buy chicken barbecue for dinner tonight to support them. And we're really busy today with the furniture and church and all that. So that'll be a good dinner. And who doesn't love a good barbecue chicken? It's like not barbecue like barbecue sauce. It's like the dry rub barbecue. That's what they do around here for chicken barbecues. So that's what we're going to do for dinner. And then tomorrow night, we're actually going out to dinner. It is Doug's brother Wayne. That's my children's godfather. It is his 60th birthday. And he wanted the whole family to go out to a restaurant. It's called The Pub. It's in Pennsauken, and Ann will be here, so she will be joining us. I forgot to tell you, she's in Philly yesterday and today, and then she's hanging out with her best friend in Philly, and then she's coming here tomorrow to hang out with us Sunday and Monday before she goes back to Connecticut. God bless her. Girl drives a lot. So that's what's going on. But we'll take you along for our weekend and see what happens. Hopefully this weekend will be better than last weekend. Yeah. Okay, so normally all the way down is the market. Oh, there's Bumblebee. See Bumblebee? So cool. So cool. But because of Mayfair, I guess they needed this for parking. So, yeah. So they moved the market over to here. So I have a feeling it's going to be a lot smaller. Of course, I forgot to vlog while we were walking because as you can see, it is absolutely packed. But that's okay. These guys got iced coffee. Of course, they have nothing for us non-coffee people that I've found yet. And we've got some strawberries, some more basil plants, some kohlrabis. And I bought this. And I talked to the guy about coming to our Gibbstown Farmers Market, Salty Acres. And Andrew bought a keychain that he just dropped. Let me see your keychain. Very cool. So we're going to just keep walking. And we're all starting to get hungry, so we may look for something to eat. Andrew was looking at those wooden bows, reliving some childhood. I love it. Absolutely huge. You name it, it is here. I am really hungry though. We need to start thinking about something. I mean, I don't know how far down it goes, but it's big. Smart, the church here in town is having a rummage. So I'm gonna check out and see what we can find. here. You never know what kind of good treasures you'll find.
Yeah, that's what they said too.
I just cannot believe how huge this is. I'm glad we came so early though, because I imagine it's going to be very, very crowded. It still goes down several blocks. Andrew walked back to the car, which wasn't close, because we bought a dozen ears of corn, and it was getting really, really heavy. So he walked it back to the car. So here he comes now. And we're gonna finish looking around and still deciding what we want to grab to eat. So we are in this adorable little gourmet food shop. I had no idea this was even here. They've got all kind of really cool stuff. I'm sorry, I'll try to slow down. Really cool stuff. Some local stuff. So we ordered breakfast sandwiches to have for breakfast. They've got a whole meat section too. Very nice. I love this. Look at that. How cool would that be for herbs? I might have to put Doug on that. Oh my gosh, this place is so big. So we stopped at Tesoro Macaron Company to visit Tab, and she's not there. She had plans to be there. I texted her, and she's on mom duty today. Jack's been sick for 2 days, and her husband was helping his brother move. So we missed her, but that's okay. We'll come back and see her soon. Looks like there's one more section, and then we are out of here, and we have a lot of work to do at home.
Weekends from
Give me a second. No. I'm gonna take a picture of that real quick.
No, they gotta weed.
I got
And Andrew loves Wawa, and there's a Wawa wheel. Let's see if he can win.
You have won a sticker. We have sparkly ones and very conventional.
Just the whole thing?
Yeah, take it.
All right, cool.
Yeah, I think you should. I really think you should. Here, have a spin.
That's what I was thinking. I was wondering if we had any of this.
Feel free to have a respin.
Oh, spinner's joy! We all spun the Wawa wheel. What did you win, Doug?
A free shorty.
A free hoagie. And Andrew won a sticker, and I spun the wheel. And what did I win that I gave to you?
A free donut.
Yep, we did pretty good.
You know, let's get to this psych for this shit. Watch as the torch goes towards my mouth. Watch as the torch goes past my lips. Watch as the torch goes right out the back of my head. Thank you, Mr. Practice. They look up to the people sitting right over there. Ladies and gentlemen. Watch carefully.
But seriously, I want to
If you think it's just an illusion, keep your eyes on the fire. Come on, I look like David Fire for you! Can't stay soft now!
all done. It is quite toasty out here. I wish I had gone up in the attic and gotten a sundress, but that's okay. I will show you everything we bought when we get home. It's all edible. Yeah, it's all edible. But that's okay. There were so many jewelry booths. Oh my goodness. I think every other booth was jewelry. A lot of honey booths too. But we get our honey right from our neighbor, so. But it was good. We enjoyed walking around. It's nice to get a lot of vitamin D. And yeah, I probably would have bought some jewelry, but honestly, I don't need it. I'm bad about changing my earrings. I always wear my miraculous metal pendant. So I just didn't need to spend the money. So anyway, we are heading back to the car. We're gonna get home, get changed into some work attire, and finish putting this furniture, thank you, together. Okay, here's our stash from the farmer's market / street fair. So we got a watermelon, some kohlrabis. I bought this for the boys because they were coveting it. It is 4 different kinds of butters: pistachio butter, cinnamon almond butter, dark chocolate almond butter, and white chocolate walnut butter. Bought some more basil. Look at these beautiful organic strawberries. Are they not gorgeous? They're Jersey. Oh, so delicious. We already started, munching on them. I bought this salt. It is Herb Garden. I thought it would be really good to use on my salt bagels. So I'm going to try that. And then I only grabbed 2 ears, but we bought a dozen ears of corn. And here's Doug's free shorty. And Andrew has his free donut. So that is what we bought. Dozen ears of corn, strawberries, basil, kohlrabi, peanut butter, salt, and watermelon. Now time to go back upstairs and work on the furniture. Okay, ran down to the VFW and got our dinners. This is what a dinner looks like. For $13, you get a whole half a chicken, a big old pile of potato salad, you get green beans, and a dinner roll. And you get dessert. So this is Andrew's. Doug and I are splitting. I'm really not hungry. I'm still full from breakfast, the breakfast sandwich I had. So this is what I'm eating. Well, I assumed we would be all done in the bedroom before we went to church. I assumed wrong. Because they had to take the dresser back because the piece was broken. So we do have a new one, not a problem. But now that has to be put together. And the guy is coming to take our old one at 6:30. So we had to empty all the drawers. So you should see the bed. There's stuff everywhere. Doug's dresser was put together, so he was able to move. You didn't get it all done, did you?
Yeah. It's all transferred.
Oh, so he got all his stuff transferred over. I just cleaned out my drawers and took out all the winter pajamas, all the extra hoodies, all that stuff. So that now has to go into the attic bin. Oh, it's like if you give a mouse a cookie. Yes. So, I know what we're going to be doing all night. Glad the Phillies are on. But it's a late game. But that's okay because we might be watching it still. It's what happened last night. But it is what it is. It is what it is. It's okay. You just roll with it. That's what we're doing. We're rolling with it. So, yeah, it'll be nice when it's done. It will be. And I'll tell you, I got my Doug's nightstand. Oh my gosh, I thought my nightstand had a lot of stuff in it. Wow. Yeah. So Doug's has a lot in it. So he's got, and he has next to his nightstand, he has a massive pile of like school books and stuff like that. So he's got some work to do there. I think we can straighten things up a little bit. So yeah, but now we are at church and we all have ministries. Doug is lector, I am extraordinary minister, and Andrew is usher. So we got to get in there and do our jobs. So I never picked up the camera last night once we got home from church because we went right full-blown mode into finishing putting the furniture together. We only had one thing left to do, so it wasn't a big deal. We were watching the Phillies game, and I kept thinking, pick up the camera, but there's really nothing to show you except my messy room, and you saw that. So we got everything done, watched the Phillies game, and it was a normal night, and then it wasn't a normal night at 5 o'clock this morning. Can you tell where I am? Say hey. He woke me up at 5. Same issue as last weekend. Couldn't breathe. We have a pulse ox at home now because I bought that after last week. And his pulse ox was not good. So once again, we called the ambulance. And here we are, back in the ER, in the exact same room we were in last time. Oh my gosh, I look horrible. This time, you know, a whole new set of doctors. They're giving him an albuterol treatment, thinking to see if that clears any of this up. But I mean, he's doing good on on oxygen. But when they took him off for something, she just wanted to see, he dropped down to 89, so not so good. But yeah, here we are again. Here we are again. So, I'm not going to be celebrating his brother's birthday with him today, which stinks, but that's okay. This is more important. I just hope we get some answers. I hope we get some answers. So, I'll let you know what's going on. Still here. They are admitting him again because they want a pulmonologist to see him. He is off oxygen. He is on room air. He is watching Pirates of the Caribbean 2. We're just waiting for a bed. Last weekend it took 17 hours. We are, 8 hours in?
Yeah.
So we will see. I don't think we're going to get to go to the nice cushy hotel floor we went to last time, though, because he's over a week past chemo, so
Yeah.
it's okay. It's all good. We just ordered him some lunch, though. We have not eaten. It is
2:15
2:15. Neither one of us has eaten since,
last night.
actually yesterday afternoon.
Oh, there's some popcorn.
We had some popcorn last night, but 3 o'clock yesterday afternoon, we had that little bit of chicken, and we have not eaten anything since. So, a little bit hungry. I don't want to leave here and go down to the cafeteria because once I leave the ER, see, coming in on the ambulance with him, I was able to come right back. Once I leave the ER and go to the cafeteria, then I've got to come to the front of the ER and go through all the paperwork and stuff. So I really don't want to get up and leave. They are very, very generous with food here. Like, you get 1 entree, a vegetable, a side, a salad, a soup, 2 desserts, 3 beverages, and 2 fruits. We're going to share. I ordered some pineapple chunks for myself. So, yeah. So, as I said, about an hour till the tray's brought down. I was hoping we'd be upstairs by now, but we're not.
Yeah,
So,
a couple hours, I'm sure.
I know. I want Andrew and Ann to bring us takeout from the restaurant that they're going to for my brother-in-law's birthday. We'll see. But anyway, Andrew's going to stop probably in about a half an hour and bring a bag with some clothes for Doug and stuff. And, I forgot to tell him shampoo. We'll just get it from here. And I forgot a charging cord this morning. So, anyway, that's the update. Oh, what do you got to say?
Another day in the hospital.
The worst part is he feels so good.
I should be home.
Like, if he felt sick, he would feel like he belonged here, but he feels so good. His pulse ox is good. Oop.
That's good. I'm just trying to be sitting on it.
Oh, I'm sorry. His pulse ox is good, and he feels good. We've been walking and walking and walking.
Yeah, I'll probably get up and walk again.
Yeah, 'cause it's only 8 o'clock, but I'm going to head home before it gets super dark because I have chicken chores to do. Andrew's there. He's going to help me. But I'm going to do my chicken chores, and Doug doesn't want me leaving in the dark.
Right.
So I'm going to go now, but I will be back first thing tomorrow morning. Hopefully he'll get sprung tomorrow.
Cross your fingers.
I don't know. We still want answers, though.
Yeah, obviously.
We need to talk to a pulmonologist. So maybe tomorrow? I don't know. We will see. But anyway, another crappy weekend vlog, my friends. But I'm going to vlog again tomorrow, so you won't even see this until Tuesday. So, is the end of your movie? This
Yes.
end?
Yes.
We're watching. There's a Pirates of the Caribbean marathon on.
Like all 4 movies, one
all
after the
the
other.
movies. So, anyway, that's that. I'll probably see you when I get home. And say goodnight.
Good night.
They're all praying for you.
I know. I appreciate it. Keep them coming.
Please. Double down. Good morning, friends. It is 6:30 on Monday morning. Happy Memorial Day. I'm not allowed to go up to the hospital until 9, so I'm taking this opportunity to clean out the chicken coop because it needs it and get everybody settled for the day. So that is my plan. First thing I need to do is get the teenagers out of the grow out coop so mom and her baby can have it to themselves. Let's see how they're doing. Oh, there's mama and the baby. Oh, she's, see, I'm here, so she's trying to hide that baby under her. The baby's getting so big. And there's the teenagers. We got to get them out because they're making mama a little bit crazy. Okay, so I have the backs open and the wheelbarrow here, and I just pull everything out into the wheelbarrow. This little girl was in the auxiliary nesting box. That is not her egg, but there's an egg. I'm hoping she goes into one of the other ones. Excuse me, so I can take this box out and really clean up good in here. Right, Willow? I'm sorry to disturb you. Yeah, not happy. I also want to say, if you watch those homesteading or country living or chicken tendering accounts that, you know, the women are out there in their beautiful linen dresses and sun hats and they're doing the chickens and all that. Not me. I have on an old t-shirt of Doug's. Oops. Old shorts and boots that don't match. This is what real life looks for me when I'm cleaning out the chicken coop. Face mask, gloves. I forgot my safety glasses. But yeah, it's not all pretty. It's not. And Miss Willow is not happy because I took away her favorite nesting box so I could clean out. So she's yelling at me the whole time I'm doing this. I've got the one half of the coop cleaned out. Now I'm working on the other, and we're gonna get this done fast. Okay, all done and cleaned out. So what I do is after I clean it all out, I put a layer of barn lime, and then the pine shavings, and then a little bit of this sweet PDZ. It's for horse stalls, just to kind of helps with odor and things like that. Now my intention this time was a full coop clean out. We were gonna get the power washer and clean the walls because chicken poop goes everywhere, my friends, everywhere. We were gonna power wash the walls and power wash the whole thing, but without Doug here, I honestly don't know how to work the power washer. Never done it myself before. He has set it up and I've done it, but I don't know how to set it up, so I don't want to mess with it. Plus, I also don't want to do it at 6 o'clock on now it's 7 o'clock on a holiday morning, because I don't want it to be loud. These girls are loud enough. And then, what else? There was another reason I didn't want to do it. Oh, I'm on a time crunch because I want to get up to the hospital and see Doug. So, anyway, the girls are filing in and checking out their new shavings. So I'm going to get this back cleaned up or closed up. I'm going to get this composted into the compost. I still have to clean out the nesting boxes. And then I want to try to get in the garden before I have to get ready to go because there's a lot of weeds. I just want to do a real quick like hoeing. I'm not going to pick by hand. Whew, I worked up a sweat. I did about half the garden. I kind of did it like meh. Didn't do it great, but it's done. I got all the big volunteer plants out of there that we don't want in there and some of the things. So yeah, it was a good workout this morning. So now I am just going to go in and shower, wash my, I'm going to water my baskets. We changed all the chicken waters last night, so I don't have to do that. I'm just going to water my hanging baskets, go in, get a shower, wash my hair, get ready to go, and get up to the hospital. No doctors or anything have been in yet for Doug. They did draw blood. All his blood work looks good. His white count dropped a little bit. That's a little concerning because usually it's on the uptick right now. So we'll see what they have to say about that. yeah, I mean, hopefully they'll let him come home today if they feel that it is safe. I certainly do not want him to come home if it is not safe for him to come home. But we will see. I'll tell you, I would love him to come home with like a portable oxygen tank or something, just in case it happens again. I don't know. We'll see if he comes home on Lasix to keep the fluid off his lungs until they figure out what's causing the fluid on his lungs. But so far, all the heart tests have come back good. He's got a couple more. So it's still a waiting game, and that's the worst part. Waiting is the worst part. And you would think that since December 6th, when, life blew up for us, that I would learn a little bit more patience. And I actually have. I really, really have. But, when someone that you love is having issues, you just want it fixed. You want it fixed. And that's where I'm at right now. That's not a nice looking cloud. We are supposed to get very, very, I probably shouldn't even water these because we are supposed to get very, very severe weather today. We are hoping that Adam's flight is not delayed or anything. He flew from Omaha to Dallas, I think, this morning. I did look at it. And then he's going to fly from Dallas to Philly. Andrew will be picking him up at oh my gosh, this here. Andrew will be picking him up at the airport. So, yeah. So hopefully he'll be able to get in before the severe weather. He did get an email yesterday from American Airlines. I think that's who it is. Delta? American. And they said, if you want to change your flight because of the possibility of severe weather, we won't charge you. You can change it for free and all that. But we just decided to go with it. So that's what we're going to do. Okay, enough for me. I'm going to go get this hair out of my face and get clean. Back where we left off yesterday.
Hey.
But what's your news?
I'm going home today.
Doctor was in this morning.
Hopefully in about 2 hours.
They said there's really nothing they can do for him. He's fine.
Yeah.
What was your pulse ox this morning?
97. So, look good.
I'm a nervous wreck. I'm not gonna lie.
Of course she is.
2 weekends in a row, you know.
Okay.
Sorry, housekeeping came in. Oh, her stuff's still here. She's gonna be popping back in. Little break there because the housekeeping was in, and then they had to take care of the gentleman in the next bed. What were we talking about? Oh, I said I was worried. Of course you said.
Of course she is.
2 weekends in a row this happened. Wouldn't you worry? Am I wrong? Let me know who's wrong here.
Yeah.
So he is coming home. He is coming home on Lasix, which is a water pill. But we need to find out why he is having this accumulation on his lungs. I was not in here this morning when the doctor came in.
Sorry.
I know. I wish I was. I actually think he came in before visiting hours even started, didn't he?
They were here pretty early, yeah.
Yeah, so I wouldn't have been here anyway. They don't think it's his heart. Like, my first thing when I hear, like, fluid on the lungs is congestive heart failure. They're thinking it's a pulmonary issue.
Yeah.
They think it could actually be from back when he was 16 years old and had radiation in his chest area. They don't know. I mean, that's one of their theories. Okay, now the doctor came in. They are actually, Doug is with the doctor now. They're doing a loop of the hallway while he's on a pulse ox because I asked about oxygen at home in case we need it. And the only way they can do that is if his pulse ox drops while he's walking. It's not going to. We know that. It's going to be fine. Sorry, but it was worth a shot because it's just nerve-wracking when he wakes up not being able to breathe. And I just worry that it'll get worse each time. But they are getting us an appointment with pulmonary. He also wants him to follow up with his primary care and, of course, the oncologist. We have an appointment with the oncologist on the 12th. So it's going to be crazy the next couple weeks. We are just hoping we can get this all figured out so he can still have surgery. That's our hope. So anyway, that's all I have for you right now. His lunch was delivered at 10:30. Breakfast is at 6:30. Lunch is at 10:30, and dinner is at 3:30 here. It actually doesn't look bad. He has a chicken Caesar salad, apple juice, vegetable soup, peaches, cottage cheese, and a bunch of pineapples and mixed fruit, and carrot sticks and celery sticks. But he's not hungry because he just had breakfast. And actually breakfast was late. It was supposed to be 6:30. It didn't come till 7:30, so he's not hungry. I grabbed a bagel at home before I came. So anyway, I'll update in a bit. Okay, so as we suspected, he does not qualify for oxygen at home. I mean, I'm glad, but it would make me feel better.
I'll be fine.
Yeah, so the doctor was just in again. They're working on the discharge stuff. So, and they're making the appointment with pulmonology. So hopefully within the next week or two, we can get in there. They also want him to follow up with his primary care. And like I said, the oncologist. So I just hope we can keep things moving. He still has his heart tests on Wednesday. This guy does not think it's heart related. So that's good, I guess.
I think so.
Yeah. So we'll just have to wait and see. So we still don't have any answers, but hopefully they're coming. So
It's a journey.
for sure. Here we are home. And as predicted, the sky has opened up. It was thundering. It was crazy. It's supposed to do it all afternoon. So we got home. I'm like, okay, I got to go check mom and her baby. I got to make sure they're okay. So I suited up, went out. Mom and her baby are still outside. They didn't go in, but they're in the middle of the run, so they're completely covered. I'm going to leave her there. Collected eggs, came in, and it stopped raining. Is it raining or is it just drizzling? I mean, it was like downpour when I went. You can tell. My hair looked so good this morning, and now it's a hot mess. But that's okay. So we're home. Oh, you need to get that out of there. I'm going to put together a dozen eggs for Adam's friend Seth to take back with him to his family. Told you I took care of the chickens, took care of the eggs. I've only been home like 10 minutes. Got water going for spaghetti salad for Adam. We're not going to grill outside our burgers, but I'm going to do them inside in the cast iron. It'll be fine. Plus, we also have corn that we bought at the farmer's market. So it'll be a nice little picnic dinner. But right now, I got to go get these eggs done. And how's it feel to be home?
Lovely.
Are you going to scare me again?
I hope not.
We still have to pick up his prescription at Walmart. So I tried to get him oxygen for home, but he failed he passed the test or failed it, depending on how you look at it. So, it's all good. Okay, I did not pick up the camera all afternoon because really there wasn't anything to show because everybody took a nap. This guy cannot even keep his eyes open. Why?
I've been awake for 38 hours or something like that.
Yeah, he'll explain later.
Yeah.
These two, yeah. This guy slept for a long time, but this is dinner. We've got burgers, spaghetti salad, Adam, accoutrements, a little bit of kohlrabi, some chips, and corn on the cob that's not on the table yet.
So my mom had mentioned that I've been up for 30 plus hours, and at the time now, close to 40. So the reason for that is because I just got back from Nebraska. And you're probably wondering, what is someone from the East Coast doing all the way in the Midwest? So at the Mount, where I just graduated from, we have the biggest seminary in the United States. And a chaplain I'm looking at the camera, and a chaplain is associated to the track team or to any sports team at the Mount. There's a chaplain assigned to it. I said that.
Seminary.
Yes, but they're chaplains now.
Oh, sure.
And thank you. And we had now Father Mitch, who at the time was just Mitch, and then Deacon Mitch, and now Father Mitch. And I met him my sophomore year, and I'd got to know him over these last 3 years, and it's been wonderful to get to know him. I love him so much. And he had been talking to me a couple weeks before graduation. He was like, hey, I know it's a lot to ask, but here's an invitation to my ordination to the priesthood. And it was in his home county of Shelby, Nebraska, which is, there's nothing there, nothing. But my buddy Seth and I took a plane on Wednesday, and we stayed in Lincoln, Nebraska for 4 days, 5 days, that is.
Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. 6 days you were gone.
6 days. We got in, today's Monday, we got in at 12:30 in the afternoon. We woke up super early on Sunday because we had 2 masses on Sunday. We had 4 masses within 3 days. We had a deacon ordination on Friday, Friday. And then Saturday we had the priest ordination, 5 priests, 2 hours and 45 minutes for mass. Whew. And 2 first masses, like Thanksgiving masses on Sunday. One of them being Father Mitch's and another one being our person that hosted us, his friend. So we were up and early at like 7:30 in the morning on Sunday, and our flight left at 5. We got to the airport at around 12:30, 1 o'clock-ish, so there was no point in sleeping. I highly regret that decision, which is why I'm going to bed in like 10 minutes. But I had a phenomenal time in Nebraska. I mean, I only expected it to be corn and cowboys. It was not just corn and cowboys. It was actually a city. There was really nice. Everyone there was super nice. And it made me feel happy just being able to be there for Father Mitch and to experience that happiness that he has. 10 out of 10 would go to Nebraska again. And if you have any questions...
What was the special thing that you were the first to do?
Oh, I was Father Mitch's first confession. And I that is a huge flex I will carry with me until I die. And it is tradition in the Catholic Church that the first Mass, the priest gives things to his parents, and one of them could be the purple stole that they wear for confession. And since I was his first confession, he gave the stole he wore to his father, which I had no idea about. That threw me for a total loop. It was very cool. And that was really humbling as well, that I was able to be his first confession after knowing him for like this many years. It was really, really nice, and I loved it a lot. And that's pretty much the trip. If you have any questions, comment it down below. I'll try to answer them. I'll try my best to. And yeah, would go to Nebraska again. Planning to go to Nebraska again next year to go to another one of his masses. I will be putting some, not me, but my mom will be putting some pictures in of my trip. I did do like a 1-minute vlog. I was like, oh, good morning, I'm here in the Minneapolis airport. And then I did not vlog the rest of the time. I was swamped the 6 days I was there. Swamped in a good way. So pictures will be on the screen.
Your favorite part, the monks?
Yeah, we ended up going to a friary, which, if you don't know what a friary is, Franciscan Brothers. It's the place where they live. They had a lot of really cool stuff. They made their own pizza. They had like their own gym in the basement. They were really, they made their own wine.
What kind of wine?
Banana wine, raisin wine, ginger wine. I'm usually not a big fan of ginger. That was pretty good. Raisin wine was okay. Banana wine, that was crazy. You could taste the bananas. It was really good.
What was that other thing that the bananas?
Oh, Banana Foster liqueur. Oh, that was, if they started selling that stuff, they'd have funds for anything they could want. Anything. Alas, it is only available in Lincoln, Nebraska, in that little monastery. But yeah, some pictures will be inserted, and if you have any questions, comment them down below and I'll try to answer them.
Well, another weekend come and gone, and another weekend that we spent most of it in the hospital. Hopefully next weekend will be better, right?
Yes, please. God willing.
My plan was for after dinner, I was going to give you a quick garden tour, but I didn't. So that'll come later this week because the garden is looking, what, babe?
Fabulous.
What are you? He must be, I can tell by the look on his face and his fingers that he's playing billiards.
You're right.
Are you playing billiards?
Yes, I am.
Mm-hmm. The garden is looking amazing. The only thing that's not doing great are the sugar snap peas.
Yeah, they're looking really lame. I may just pull them up.
I say leave them, but unless you want to put some more tomatoes there.
We've got a lot of.
We've got too many grape tomatoes.
We do.
I don't know what we were thinking.
Well, because we bought those Cascade ones we saw. That's why.
We could pull the snap peas up and put more tomatoes in.
We could.
Yeah, maybe. Our tomatoes are freaking huge. I cannot wait to show you. Everything is looking. Even the cucumbers that I didn't think were going to make it are starting to come up. But the zucchini, everything just looks really, really great right now. So I'm excited. I just hope it stays that way. But I will definitely give you a tour later on this week. I am going to try to get back to some sort of schedule. It's just been crazy. It really has been crazy. And it's very hard during the day with the babies, just because of the ages they are. So we'll see. But summer's coming. So hopefully we'll be able to get a lot more filming in. But I do appreciate that you guys are very patient with me during this trying time in our lives.
Yes.
So, yeah, we do appreciate it. But anyway.
And I'm the one doing the trying.
It's okay. He can try me as much as he wants. Right?
If you say so.
I'm driving him crazy. I'm not going to lie.
Maybe. Just a little bit.
Because, like, I keep checking his pulse ox. And every 10 minutes, are you okay? Do you feel okay? Can you breathe? Oh, don't run down the basement. I'll get that for you. He's like, stop. But, you know, when you love someone so much, you just want to make sure they're okay.
Yeah.
But anyway, that is it, my friends. Thank you for spending this weird weekend with us. Next weekend, well, I'll definitely do my menu on Friday. Next weekend, we have... What we have? We have church on Saturday night because we have a Eucharistic procession after church.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yes. So I will try to film a little bit of that. I've done it every year. I've filmed it every year. And then Sunday is breakfast at church, which I am not going. I'm kind of sad because it's the last one. But Monday is a market day for me.
Oh, that's right.
So Sunday I will be baking all day long. Yeah, so I'll bring you along. Anyway, that's it. Closing the mouth. I'll see you this week. I'll give you a garden update, garden tour. I'll give you a baby chick update because she's growing. He is growing like crazy. And I also think we're close to integrating the teenagers into
Rest of the
flock. Yeah, so catch you later. Thanks for watching. Thanks for all the prayers. Please keep them coming.
Yes.
We need to see the pulmonologist and we need to figure out why this is happening. I'm tired of riding in an ambulance. I'm tired of staying at Hotel Cooper.
You and me both.
Talk to you later, my friends.